Hello and welcome back to Miniature Addiction Club. I'm really excited to share today's video with you, but before I get started I have a very special announcement. I have recently updated my shop with loads of my handmade miniatures. If you are interested, please check it out. It is linked in the description box below. I have lots of different polymer clay food items, some dollhouse decor like cushions, plants and mirrors, so check it out if you want to. I ship internationally and I'm really excited to be able to share my work with you. Now let's get started on today's tutorial. I removed this mirror from an old eyeshadow palette. It still had its protective coating on it, so I peeled that off. I did some research on the style of mirror I wanted to make and saved these images for reference. Then I cut out a piece of cereal box the size I wanted the finished mirror to be, which is 6 by 9.5 centimeters. I made this template on a scrap of paper based off the pictures I found. To make the frame of the mirror, I measured and cut the 4 sides out of some popsicle sticks. I originally wanted to stain the wood brown and paint white details on top, so that's why I'm using wood, but you could make this part from cardboard instead. I sanded the edges so they were smooth and trimmed them down. For the decorative arch on top, I traced my template onto some wood and cut it out with a jeweler's saw. This part would definitely be a lot easier cutting it out of cardboard. I checked all of my pieces fitted together and glued them to a piece of photocopier paper, which I forgot to film. Then, because my mirror was slightly narrower than I wanted it to be, I packed out the sides with some mat board, which was the same thickness as the mirror, and let it dry. Next, I cut some thin strips of cereal box and glued them to the edges of the frame. I did the same for the inside of the frame and traced the decorative archway and cut that out too. had originally planned to just paint the decorative details on, but I did a test piece and I wasn't happy with the result. I really wanted it to have a three-dimensional carved sort of look, so here I am adding on some textural elements. These are just little triangular sequins that I bought from a cheap craft store, which I am gluing in place with tacky glue. This was very time consuming, but I think the final result was worth it. If you can't find triangular sequins, you could cut some out of cardstock. I also glued on some diamond art dots and some snowflake sequins to the top of the archway for some variation. I think the colourful look is kind of fun, but it isn't the final look I'm going for, so I painted it with some white acrylic paint. Next, I glued the mirror to the backing board, and then I glued the frame to the mirror. Once that had dried, I covered up the edges using a technique I learnt from Aira from Bentley House Minis, which she refers to as Dollhouse Band-Aids. It is a piece of folded construction paper that I'm gluing in place. This will hide the edges and help strengthen the final piece. I went ahead and applied this to all of the edges, then I applied another layer of paint. Here is the finished mirror, and I love how it turned out. Don't forget to check out my shop, and I'll see you in my next video.